Sending inventory to Amplifier properly is essential to timely receiving. You send inventory to Amplifier properly by using our supplies tool. In order to have supplies, you have to designate suppliers. In this case, by default, you can see that Amplifier's print-on-demand department and our screen print department is already added to your account. If you need to add a new supplier, tell us about it. Provide their name and address, and most importantly, their email. They'll receive a notification from our client service team when they've been added to Amplifier's platform, and then they will be able to log in on your behalf with a limited version of our platform. In order to send supplies, choose Send Supplies. Any delivery to Amplifier has to be associated with a particular supplier. Amplifier asks you to provide us an estimated date of delivery. In this case, we'll say August 1st. Now, you can tell us what's coming. Since we've already designated Amplifier Screen Printing as the supplier, the only products that'll be available to send will be those associated with that account. I begin by typing the SKU, and our system locates the shirts that are associated with this particular supplier. We see these 4 sizes. I'll begin with smalls. Let's also pretend they're 500 to a box. Let's assume I'm going to send 10 boxes, each with 500 units. I can simply duplicate the box by clicking this item. Now I have 10 boxes with 500 units each. At some point, the boxes aren't going to all fit on a single pallet. In that case, I can actually create an ASN with separate pallets by clicking this button. Now I have a pallet number 1. I'm going to start by adding pallet number 2, and in this case, I'm going to choose mediums. And again, I'm going to do 500. And I've accidentally created 11, so I'll delete 1. And now I have 10 of those. Next, I can add larges, and lastly, extra larges. Now I have a draft of an ASN that shows I'm sending 5,000 of each size on their own pallets. What's essential is that the information you're telling us digitally corresponds to what you physically. Once we've completed this data, we can save it. Our system has provided separate PDF files in one download. As we review this set of labels, you can see this is a box label. It's for pallet box 1 out of 10 on pallet number 1. Our system also generates barcode labels for each SKU. You can print these out on Avery 5160 label stock and then affix them to each unit of inventory. Our new ASN is now available in the list view of supplies. You can see that 20,000 units are now expected and the estimated arrival date. The status will show awaiting arrival until the inventory lands on our dock and is checked in. You can also reopen the ASN. All key paperwork is available to print from this print button. In addition, you can choose to void the ASN. Voiding ASNs is necessary if the information in question is wrong. We don't allow you to edit an existing ASN for key reasons. Most importantly, the labels on those boxes must correspond to the digital object that has already been created in our system. We'll email you the exact contents of your ASN after it's completed. If you find something's wrong with your ASN, don't worry. You can void it and simply build a new one. That's all there is to it.